Super Mario World is one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing this game since I was 3 years old, and I've just never really lost the love for this game. I feel like it has a lot of really redeeming qualities that even now, 20 years later, still makes it fun to go back to and play every now and then. So, I wanted to start this new channel so that I could do things like play video games or make music or play music, and just be able to make videos about things that I enjoy and have passion towards. So I wanted to take this opportunity with this video to kind of give a brief rundown of what to really expect on this channel. I'm really trying to do my best to have these initial probably 5 videos be a good example of what to expect in terms of like quality, games, if it's a video game thing, as far as music goes, like covers or original stuff. I just want to be able to give a good example of what you could expect on this channel. And so, to start with video games, I've played all kinds of video games. I've played for years. I've played video games for 20 years now, and I enjoy a broad scope of video games, from retro stuff like Super Mario World and other Super Nintendo games to more modern stuff, like things on the PlayStation 5. I've really enjoyed playing Call of Duty Cold War. I know that was for PS4, but I've been playing that on PS5, and I've really been enjoying that. And that's one thing that I would like to be able to also make videos about. So it would be kind of a broad horizon of different games, different game videos, because I think that also just kind of playing through games can be a little bit boring sometimes. And I've also had the idea for different types of challenges. This channel would be heavily inspired, or is heavily inspired, I should say, by Nathaniel Bandy and Nico BBQ. Really enjoy watching their content, the games that they play, the challenges they do. I've really enjoyed that and watching that, and would love to be able to do some of that myself. And so that's why I like the older games. I think that having the familiarity with them would make it fun to do different challenges. But there's also some newer games that I've thought would be fun to do some challenges with. Things like Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games, and I think that there's some fun challenges to be done with that. But then also just maybe doing playthroughs. I don't really know kind of what people would be interested in necessarily. Like with the gameplay right now, I really just wanted a good excuse to play Mario World again. So I did that, and I was just trying to go through it quickly and kind of see how fast I could complete the game. And I obviously made multiple mistakes, but it was really just a fun excuse to play the game. But I don't know what other types of games people are interested in, and I'm definitely open-minded as to playing different games and trying different ones out. I also wanted to use this video as a way to show what I would like to do as far as edits go, kind of what I'm thinking for different games. So this is just very lightly edited, the current gameplay, and there's some text on screen here and there, especially for funnier moments that occurred when I was playing. But I don't know if it would be better to do more editing or less editing, so this one's just kind of lightly edited. I also have sped up some of the slower moments in the game. No one likes underwater levels, and that includes myself, so don't want to just have 3 minutes of swimming through an underwater level, so I would speed that up. but then maybe it would be better to do some additional editing. Like I don't really know yet. That's why a lot of this is, it's still new. I'm still kind of figuring it out. This is not my first YouTube channel, as I do currently have another one that is moderately, mildly, whichever one of those is smaller, successful. And it's just, I enjoy it, but it's not video games and it's not music. So that's why I wanted to make the second channel, so that it would be for other things that I really enjoy. But as far as the editing style goes, if simpler edits is kind of the way to go, if that's just what is found to be more appealing by the viewer, then that's probably what I would stick with. But then, probably try out a more heavily edited video at some point and just see kind of how that goes, and see if people seem to like that more, and just kind of see what people's reaction are and what the analytics and everything look like before really making that final decision. With music, there's also some things I would like to be able to do with that. I've played piano for over 10 years, and I've played guitar for, I want to say, about 5 years now. And I'm not any kind of master at either one. I really enjoy music, and just being able to, to record and post what I'm doing, it's a fun hobby, in my opinion. For me, it is anyways. Like it's just for fun, and so I want to be able to do that more. And with the first couple of videos up on the channel, you will also see that I did some instrumental covers of a couple songs. There's probably also going to be an original song that I have written and recorded that will be up. And if there's not yet, then there will be in the near future. But that's kind of my thought with that is, I really enjoy music, and I like playing, I like writing music and all that, and just thought it'd be fun to be able to get that out there and share that with the world. And if it doesn't go over well, then that's okay. Live streaming is also something I would really like to do, and is one of the main reasons that I did start this channel. I was up one morning playing Call of Duty Cold War, and just thought, this would be fun to be able to live stream, do that maybe on the weekends or something for a couple hours. Like it would just be a fun, and I think an enjoyable experience. That's something I've never really done. I want to say, I think I've only live streamed maybe a handful of times since I've been doing social media, and it's something I would like to do more, but doesn't necessarily make sense with my other channel. But with a gaming channel, I think it makes a lot of sense. So I would like to be able to do that. I don't know how often it would be. I don't know how necessarily consistent it would be. But that's also, I think, a point that I should make with this channel. I've been doing social media for about 5 years now, and since I started it full time, it has just been a constant, non-stop thing. It's something that has caused a lot of stress in my life. The constant having to try and film, upload videos, staying up, until 1 or 2 a.m. to do that, and then getting back up at 4 a.m. to go and take care of other stuff, as well as getting videos recorded, or getting content to make the videos, I should say. It's just been a lot, and I don't enjoy making those videos. I don't enjoy the editing part. I enjoy the type of content it is. I enjoy the activity of it, but the actual sitting down for however many hours to make the videos, I just don't enjoy that. But there's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure that goes with that channel, and that's something that I don't want to have on this channel. I want this to be fun, I want it to be enjoyable, and something that just I don't feel a ton of pressure to have to do. I don't want it to feel like a job, I want it to feel like a hobby that I'm doing because I want to. And so with that, I've given it a lot of thought as to like the uploading schedule, the consistency, and something like, you know, that side of things. And I just don't think I want to have some kind of set consistent schedule. Now I know that, you know, that's very contrary to what like any type of I guess social media coach would tell you to do. You know, say, oh, you gotta be consistent, you gotta have a consistent schedule so that your subscribers know when to expect your uploads and all this. And I get that, I really do, because I mean that's what I've been doing on the other channel. And so it's not like I don't understand that at all, but I also understand the effects of it, and I just don't want to have to try and deal with that with this channel. So it's something that, you know, I just want this to be fun. I want this to be fun and enjoyable. That's part of the reason that I feel like less edits would be better, because if I'm doing less editing, then I'm not gonna have to put quite as much time into it. But I could also enjoy the editing more if it's for video games. I feel like editing video game videos could be more interesting, more enjoyable. So that's, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that I could enjoy that, and that the videos could be edited more. And two is like, I want to be able to share these things that I enjoy so much and have passion for in video games and music. I want to be able to share that with other people. And so it's like, I don't want to just make poorly edited or poorly made videos, right? That's not the point. And so it's like, if I end up doing a more heavily edited video and it comes out looking really well, and you know, I go back and watch it and I'm like, oh, that was a good video, and I see that other people watched it and that it got a really good response, and I'll be like, okay, so then I just need to take that into accommodation, that the more heavily edited videos will probably be the way to go for the most part, and to figure out how to do that in a more timely manner. But yeah, all that really just to say that I just want this to be a fun channel. Video uploads, it will probably be somewhat sporadic. You know, I'm not 100% sure yet, because as of the time I'm recording this video, I haven't actually even made the channel yet. I'm still getting all that prepared. So, you know, once the channel's made, then I'll kind of have a better idea of how the upload schedule will look. And the randomness of it. But I just want it to be fun. I mean, that's really the goal of this channel. I just want it to be fun. And I want people to be able to enjoy watching me play video games, or you know, just enjoy the things that I have such a love and a passion for. You also want to stick around in the near future. I do have some other kind of big video ideas and videos planned that I am currently working on. I wanted to have them ready for the launch of the channel, but they're a pretty big project and just wasn't able to get them to a point where I felt like they would be done in time for the launch of the channel. But definitely want to stick around with that, especially if you enjoy the Wii games or Wii Sports specifically, then you'll definitely want to stick around for that. If you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you will consider subscribing so that you don't miss any uploads. And if there's a game you want to see me play, let me know in the comments. If there is a song you want to hear covered, let me know that in the comments too, and I will try and get that out as soon as I can. And I will see you in the next one.